Hey folks, before we get into the video, if you have a look down below, there's a straw poll that I've linked. There you can vote for one of 4 factions. It's a round 2 of voting that we're doing for Mount & Blade Bannerlord, and I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be in it, so make sure that you choose whatever faction you want. You can pick more than 1 faction. I would say 2 to 3, and if it's really close again, I'll do a round 3, so it's really up to all of you on what you want to pick. Go ahead and do it. Let's get away from here and move on.
Today we're going to introduce a character named by a patron of the channel, Garwin Blood.
Dreadful, or Dread von Karstein, was born the son of a minor noble of Sylvania. Growing up in such a hard place, he witnessed all of his friends get torn apart by a wandering Vargulf who was only saved, perhaps not intentionally, by a blood knight passing through. Mortals do exist in Sylvania, and some even like their vampire lords. Dread was one of them. He pursued the martial arts, learning how to use a blade, and fought against orc tribes, imperial regiments, and even chaos cultists too. It's later in life that he ran into a group of blood knights, challenging them to a duel. He was older at this point and no longer the font of life he once was. Still, through skill alone, he fought well and hard. Wallach was his opponent that day, and there he was given the blood kiss, and he will lead our ethereal haunted army. Welcome back, everyone. It is now time to go destroy Talea. Monte Abandonato came by to visit. He took back Zivarak. I don't really care for that too much. And hello, Kimmler. I don't know what you're doing here, but hello. Alright, you've got to go. You've got a decently large army, but it has been damaged. Could you beat me? No, I don't believe you could. Should I fight him? Sure. Why not? Let's go fight him. Our plan here is relatively simple. We need to charge in. They are all alone in one town. So what am I going to do? My formation is only going to utilize our most elite units, which means we've got over here Wulfhart flying in, my Blood Dragon Warriors charging in, Avid, our White King, our Vampires too, our Kurtors on our right flank, later they'll be called the Hans and Franz Lifting Gang, and our Claw of Nagash. Now the point is to make sure that we close the ranks quickly. If we don't do that, they'll be able to shoot at me. The reason why I could do so well as the vampire counts is because we're able to do that constantly, and not only that, we've got very powerful spellcasting. Alright, here's a group of spirit hosts. I'm going to bring them on top of the cannon. That way they can lose a lot. And there goes a lot of their artillery. Now they're weaker than they used to be. You see, whenever I played my Goblin campaign, if you watched it, it was my campaign prior to the one I'm playing now, I would lose thousands, and it would be quite challenging to actually move on after fighting one battle. But because I've got such a elite army and so much replenishment and so much spellcasting, we're actually punching right through. Like, I don't know what anyone would really expect of a very elite leader like Wulfhart. We're not about numbers here. We're about a bunch of elite units. And right now, Hans and Franz are going to town. Oh, they're not very strong at all.
Why, it's true! They are weak! Very weak! What do you think, Hans?
I believe so. They need to work on their quadriceps. Yeah.
Anyway, these guys are just going at it. Which one is Hans and Franz? I don't know. It gets rather interchangeable. But look at their awesome equipment. They're getting wrecked. For how cool it looks, I mean, they are getting messed up right now. So if we have a look right now, we're all being buffed up by a flow of battle, increasing our vigor. Vigor is related to stamina, and whenever you begin to lose vigor, you're not going to fight as well. It's very important to maintain your vigor in battle. Now, while that is going on, we have our dear leader over here, Wulfhart, who is attacking more of their units. I mean, he's able to do that. He's on a zombie dragon. That is what happens when you get a zombie dragon. You just get to charge in and wall up on a bunch of enemies. And to let you know, the phase of our campaign that we're in right now, I consider to be a type of transitionary phase. It's a interim moment because these guys cannot challenge me. There's no way. They can't. Now, once I get to the Tomb Kings, they'll be able to throw armies at me. I mean, probably over 5,000 at a time or more. That could get challenging. I am playing on very hard, but again, we have Blood Dragon Warriors who are able to regenerate over time. So now we're pushing on the right flank, but not only the right flank, the left flank too, with only a few spirit hosts. Now their goal is to just really distract our enemies, not to get a lot of kills. I mean, they can't really do that. They do degrade over time. They barely have any melee attack or melee defense. And if we keep on looking over here, Wulfhart is destroying everyone. We're using spell casting to maintain our health. I'm healing up whoever takes damage. My blood dragon warriors are moving in. I mean, imagine having that few in your army and yet winning that many battles. We don't have a lot. We really do not. And the Claw of Nagash is by far one of the most potent tools you can use. If you want to win, you use your claw. And if you really want to win, you do some squats too. And you bring in Haunted Franz. These pikemen are charging up, but really, unless you're able to support your units, you're not going to get very far. Oh, they got them. Okay. I always like to chase after them for a little while, but now it's time for my entire group to move back over here to handle the mainstay of their formation. They have, what, pikemen and Pavis crossbowmen. Tactically, you know what I'm doing. I did explain every bit of really what went into my thought process here. And it is a town which actually does not work in their favor. Towns work better for me. They're not really trying to keep me at bay while shooting me. If they could, then maybe so. But I do enjoy fighting in little minor settlements. It can be rather gratifying. Now here comes the boys again.
Come here, little man. I will show you how to lift with your legs.
It's true, yeah.
Now here's a devastating wind of death. Right through them. And it bounces back to hit a few more. A lot of them do get up, but they're much weaker than they used to be. Let's go back into a more informational view right now. We're now moving on to a new group. It's only crossbowmen who remain. And everyone is beginning to break. Now we get to chase down all of them. And keep in mind, again, I've got a Sword of Torment on 2 of my heroes, meaning that we can keep them immobilized and we can reduce their overall melee attack as well. The battle is over. We have won. We now get to go.
Auf Wiedersehen!
We didn't lose a 1. Oh, we were way too swole for them. They need to go to the gym and begin to do squats, man. I'm telling you. But anyway, let's retake it right away. We can upgrade what we have over there. And I'm going to get 1 awakened battlefield for now, because, I mean, it is a large area. We can get more campaign movement if we do that, huh? All right, level 27 for you. Lydia Van Pracht. All right, let's have a look then. What are we going to do for Lydia? Lydia, you're getting Arcane Conduit. We could use more magic, you know. Don't you know? Okay, for Bloodshed, I'm upgrading everything I can. We are nearly there. I'm nearly where I need to be. Like over here, I'm building my Bloodkeep entryway. Over in Tombstone, I'm building my occupied Imperial Palace. Yeah. Now over here is a City of Blood. We can upgrade that one too. 9,000 gold. I'm currently getting 15,000 in income. I've got all those tools to reduce the upkeep of my Blood Knights, which is why I'm able to do what I'm doing right now. Not only that, I mean, I did conquer a lot of land. Are we done yet? Are we? No, we're not. I mean, we're only here. We've only conquered so far. I've got other enemies to fight. Vlad is fighting. We'll have our other army go out over here later to go handle the Moot. And while that's going on, we've got Manfred, Many-Man Manfred, Manny-Petty Manfred, way over here. He's got Helmengorst. We're looking at some dwarfs nearby. Maybe they do need my help. It's Grim Burlickson! Hey, what's up, man? I need to play some dwarfs. As you can tell, I do miss my friends. All right, now it is time for me to end my turn because we need to move over here to Zarakzil, and there's much to do. Yeah. We've now moved over here from Zarakzil, which only had a very tiny garrison, and Kimbler has been following me everywhere. Look, man, I'll give you a home. I know where your home will go. Right over here in the Mootland. We've got a new leader over here, Von Karstein, who will come join us in time. We're going to make for him a kind of glass cannon army. I have no idea if it could work out, if it will work out, but I'm going to give it a go. I will give him a few bestial units too, like maybe a Vargulf or Vargeist, or maybe both, how about that? And I would like to give him a zombie dragon or 2, like over here. So it will take a few turns in order to build up his army completely so, but we shall do so. Again, it will be a glass cannon army. I have no idea how that might work out. Now over here, I would like, oh, hello. Skaven are close by. Yeah, look at that mount. Very terrifying. Only rank 12 as well. Alright, I would like to destroy Beligar. I didn't know you were still here, Beligar. Well, it is time to get rid of you if I can. If not, we'll head over here first. Or actually, I can't do that. I need to come on down here before I even do that. Let's go fight another battle. I've got to. Wait, you don't want to fight? But you have a garrison. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm here now. Now, if I charge in, I'll have to fight only one of them or two of them. I'll choose two. You could use some love. Now, let's go in to fight at Miragliano. Oh, it's going to be a good one. I can't wait for my new army, by the way. And we're at rank 40. We are stronger than we used to be. Incredible. Incredible! It's another bright and beautiful day. Our goal is to reduce any type of attack that I receive from their towers. We cannot be hit by those towers for too long, especially when they're at a high tier. That's how we get destroyed. So right now we've taken a lot of damage on HARKON. My goal is to get rid of their mortar teams or to at least damage them. Any who remain will then be hit by my spirit hosts, which might be sufficient. That might actually instill enough fear into all of them. They're wanting to leave now. Okay. My blood dragon warriors are moving in. Now why? Because they're very quick. I mean, a speed of how much? Over 50. They're able to truck it over to the wall before my grave guard can even make it close to what we need to hit. I mean, they're still way back here. My speed, 23. 23. They are very slow. There's really a true reason why we're doing so well, because of my blood dragon warriors. And over here, our spirit hosts who have been summoned in. Now, they're here to completely invoke a sense of terror into our foes. And naturally, if you're a bunch of engineers and you're trying to survive a battle, haha, that's going to change everything for you. I mean, what do you even do then? Can you stab a ghost? A little bit, maybe, but that got him. They look much more deadly than they actually are, but it's more about that psychological impact. Okay, let's go back over here. HARKON is helping us charge in. They've dealt quite a bit of damage to a few of my dragon warriors, but I mean, again, I can use my invocation to heal them up. And as they fight in battle, they begin to regenerate anyway. They're about to go attack these crossbowmen close by. Who are very heroic and brave. Everyone clap. They're heroic and brave. But there's a charge from my blood dragon warriors, who are now going to be able to just wash right through them. Like a frickin' hose cleansing off dirt.
The foul stench of humanity shall be purged. Be gone, all of you.
And over here, my blood dragon warriors again took a lot of damage. They're now moving down. There's a lot of humans down here. Can we destroy them with a few spells? I mean, sure. Magic can be bananas. Now over here, we've got some Republican guards. Not only are they visually cool to look at, they're very strong too. I mean, 43 for their weapon strength. And they have what? A Cav Bane ability, reducing acceleration by 3/4 and their charge bonus by 1/4. And here we go, a good Soul Blight to reduce all of their stats in combat. Because again, I only have 2 groups fighting. They're being hit by a few ranged abilities. And there's one invocation to keep them patched up. So now everyone gets to fight. Oh, there's another dead soul. I like how that one guy leapt in. He's like, hello, it's me. Oh, wrong faction. Hello, it's me. Ooh. That poor faction. Yeah, I do plan on playing the Southern Realms very soon. It'll change up our positioning on where we're at in the world. I'm not sure which faction yet, but I'll think about it. Ah, there's my Tormentor sword. Imagine trying to flee in terror, but you cannot. You're not permitted to. Now over here, we've got Wallach who's going to move out and use another ability upon them. A Dragon's Breath. I mean, we have every tool that we need to completely devastate our enemies. We're talking about ranged units and great swords too. Matante Swordsman. Interesting. Oh, check out those blades. You've been busy adding to that faction. That's very cool. Huh. Anyway, let's go back over here. They're still hitting a few of my units who are waiting. They've taken some damage. Hans and Franz are busy doing squats right now.
Und wann? Und du?
I really need to stop that voice, but I can't help it. It's like a freaking addiction to sugar, you know? It's pretty sweet and you can't stop. Okay, my Blood Dragon Warriors, again. Some of them have taken more damage than others. They're scrapping right in the middle of a lot of different units. It'll definitely change up if I have to fight a lot of lizardmen. Imagine me trying to take on a bunch of large creatures. I don't even know how that would go. I do have a very elite army. Most of my units are veterans, meaning that they're already better than most enemies already. There's more over here who are moving in. We have broken their gates, so what do we get to do then? Well, sorry, no we have not. I thought we did, but they did that old bamboozle again where they open a gate and go, ha! No, we didn't. But it's about to be opened up. When it is, here comes all of my Blood Knights. All in their majestic, gory glory. And what we're doing right now, we're just causing all of them to flee. They do have a merchant prince who's charging in, a little bit late for that, buddy. He's like, what about my gold doubloons? What about them? We don't need them. But I've got my Blood Knights moving in too, so we're gonna kill him, or at least get him to flee in just a few more attacks, I'm sure. Then we've got to charge in towards their town square. He is now surrounded. He's not very powerful, nor is he at a very high level to challenge me. I mean, I've got a level 40 leader. Level 40, mind you. Now, these guys over here have a bit more veterancy, but they're all alone. Anti-large or not, we'll get them all. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm playing Grimhammer, so unit balance can be wild where your elites are truly elites. Like, fighting Chosen is a freaking nightmare. But I like trying out different modifications. I wouldn't be able to do this over and closer to tabletop. Yeah, they're both apples and oranges. It's not about what I prefer. It's about what am I in the mood for. They're very good mods. All right, what's over here now? 81 weapon strength. I mean, our melee... dude, that's really high. Wow, 60. 60 is really good. They've got a melee attack of 57. Let's see. Their melee defense is also at 62, which is very high. Even my Blood Guard were able to beat them. It's really their regeneration that appears to be keeping them going. And here they come again, another pack. It's going to be a bloody street brawl. I mean, as you might imagine, in any city, it's about to be a street brawl. Then comes in HARKON, changing up the entire atmosphere of the battle. Causing fear and terror, psychological effects that will cause them to flee. The moment they break, it's over. That'll be it for all of them. So now I'm bringing my Blood Knights over here, 3 groups total. They're maneuvering over the Heralds of Twilight, the Exsanguinated, and the Bloodspire Knights. Their job is to go after enemy handgunners. I don't want them shooting at me. No. They do have one organ gun group left. Their mortar crews left. I don't know why their town square is always very wet, but it is. They're about to give up, though. My other job is to divide up my Blood Knights. Yeah, look at that. Here they come now. Well, they were coming for a brief minute. Oh, and we've clashed. We've hit them. They're all beginning to break. The battle is won for me. We've taken it. We've done it, everyone. Let's move on now. We've got more battles to fight. There's a decisive win for my team. Okay, I'm gonna occupy your city too. No, we're not done yet. We're not done. No. I've got more to take. All right, build up your ghost fence, and over here, build up your awakened battlefield. I could use more corruption. Oh yeah, a lot more. I'll keep the recruitment buildings. I mean, I might as well. If I ever need them, they're right over here. Okay, I'll put a point over into, let's have a look. Retinue, Bard. Now you have a bigger aura. Level 29 for Lydia. Lydia, you're getting more tenacity. Okay. And you're about to rebel. What a shame. Corruption is going up. I could put a lord over here for a short period of time. I don't want anyone good, though. No. Oh, look at that. He's very good with a bunch of ghouls. Interesting. We could have like a ghoul army later. Dark Acolyte. Okay. I mean, you know what? Come on in. I know I have a nose. Oh, for these things. Well, he's here. Put a few points over there. I want you to buff up any type of beefy units. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll work. Right over there. That'll help out. All right, so you're going to wait there right now. And let's have a look around here. That is it for my money, for my gold. We're going to end our turn now. Go over here to Wulfhart, take it. Then move on down over here to Lucini, then later to Sartosa. I need to play as Aranessa. I have yet to do so yet. Great face on her too. Anyway. Shame about the peggy legs. On our new turn now, we've got a rebellion that I've got to put down. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, sure. I'm busy right now, though. Alright, what do I want over here that would highly benefit me? Well, more public order for one. I could use a gibbet for public order again. And we're going to move down over here to Lucini. As I told you many times before, our biggest goal is to go after our enemies, and I'll have to go fix that. That might be the Colonel. Oh yeah, the Colonel. That's an issue where you've got to get a mod to get rid of it. But anyway, I wonder, no, I can't move back, but I can do that. I can always use my vampiric channeling, a very good ability. Okay, I could even use my rights of willpower, but I'm not going to do that yet. And over here, I've got to keep on getting more units, you know. We're not done yet. Okay, I could get some fell bats. I mean, are we all about fell bats? I think we are. Let me have a look over here. Here's a fell nest. Okay, so my upkeep for fell bats would go down by 50%. Over here's a mist form for my dire wolves. Over here's for my fell bats and my var guys. Okay, storm of night. Ooh, a unique ability. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's come over here and just have a brief look. I want my dire wolves. I want my fell bats. Sure, why not? One more turn for all of those units. I've got 2 groups of spirit hosts total. That should be sufficient. I've got 2 groups of hex wraiths. That should be good too. I do want to get some crypt horrors later. I'm not going to do that yet, but I think I will do that later. I could grab the dire pack. Yeah, I probably should. It's a very good anti-large unit. And then we just wait. We just wait and we get into some new stuff. Okay, Warlock. That is looking good over there. We are about to upgrade another building probably. Yeah, sure. We probably should. I've got forts I could upgrade. If I ever do that, it'll be nice for me, huh? Okay, Grey Mountains, what about you? You could use something new. Yeah, you could, couldn't you? What do we have? We don't actually have a good ghost fence over here, so I'm going to build that. Then afterwards, what I probably want is a little bit more of a way to debilitate my foes. So one awakened battlefield could do it. I could instead get rid of that Bellfire Hearth, but I need more corruption. I do. If I can get more corruption, I can bother the wood elves next door or anyone close by. That is always my goal, is to spread around corruption. The poor goblins are like, it's really bad here. Nah. And now, let's see. City of Blood.
The City of Blood. It is time.
We shall build... I have a lot already. Yeah, again, one more awakened battlefield. I don't need that growth building anymore. Actually, we'll just put it over there. I'll save up all of my funds to get more high tier buildings. That way we could just make a lot more dark magic or gold. Okay, Hamlin. I hate your face so much. I really do. I'm gonna grab a few basic units. That way we can have a pretty good chance at winning that battle. All right. Let us now wait. We've got some more technology completed. I wanted to have more leadership whenever I fight the Tomb Kings later. I was hoping for some more interesting technology in fighting them. That would have been very nice, all right? All right, what's over here? More upgrades, more income. A lot more income. Do I need more income? I always do. I'm winning a lot of battles without really losing a lot, but again, we're going for a quality build. Okay, now let's move up north. I'm gonna rush up north because I want to go get my dragon. I want my dragon. And my dragon I shall have. Okay, while we're over here, let's pick up more research again. The more I get, the better off I'm going to be. So here's another forbidden library. How many forbidden libraries do we have? A lot.
They're all forbidden, yes.
Alright, what's over here? Leonardo Catraza and Borgio the Besieger. Well, that's going to be a decently big battle. Should I fight them all? Oh, yeah, I should. Who wouldn't want to fight them all? Oh, he's running. He's like, I'm out. Later, guys. Alright, well, I'm coming in then. Don't worry about me. I'm on my way. Well, Borgio, we get to fight you and me. Yeah, come on. Before we get into the battle, I really want to point out that there's a blood ocean over there. I'm not saying I did it, but hey, it's very likely. Now, I've got a very long formation because I do not want to be clumped up. There's really no purpose in doing that. Now, there is water that I've got to be mindful of. We do move a bit slower, but they do too. Wally Harkon will move up. I've got my knights over here all clumped up in one group. They're so damn powerful that I might as well do that. Again, they have a devastating charge. Over 100 for a charge bonus. Don't forget, that does get split up between your melee attack and your weapon strength as well. So whenever you charge in, you deal a lot more damage. You have a higher chance to also deal damage. There's our breath attack over here, only hitting a few of their units. Not that many. They can shoot at me, but it's okay. We can regenerate. And way over here, I'm bringing out our Crypt Horrors and our Flying Vargeis. As opposed to our non-flying Vargeis, of which we have none. Borgio the Besieger is one of my favorite models, and I love his faction so much. And look at that, there's a Wind of Death now ripping right through them. I need to play him again, now that I've got a proper mod collection for everything. But check out that man's hammer, or mace, sorry, his mace. And those pauldrons would make any paladin over in Warcraft very proud. Anyway, he's a big beefy man who's ready to throw down. Check him out. He's moving in already. And he looks very mad. Okay, he's going to be fighting my Graveguard very well. All of their infantry are charging in. They've got over here one captain, a Fabio. Come, Fabio! Check him out. What a brave lot. My Claw of Nagash is moving over here with my Graveguard and all of my Blood Dragon warriors. They're so few in number that it's really hard to pin them down. It's why their ranged attacks really can't do very much. Tichihuichi's raiders are here too. Yeah, Lizardmen can be scary. Wulfhart Khan is fighting, attacking a group of swordsmen. My Blood Dragon Knights, I wanted them to move towards their middle. That way we could charge right behind them and hit all of their ranged units, which is what we're doing right now. And everyone fell into them right away. You might be wondering why there's a few Dark Elves here. Look at that. Mingles, Manhides, Manflayers. It's all about the dogs of war. You can have any type of species you might want to fight as a mercenary. Money is a common denominator. Alright. Way over here, they've got some more units moving away. The balance of power is clearly in my favor. I just wanted to fight it for fun. These Graveguard are still scrapping, fighting a bunch of Southern Pikemen. Elsewhere, my Knights are still hitting them from behind. Pikes are not. If you're hit from behind, you can't poke them with a pointy end. You're not going to do well. Borgio is taking out 25. He doesn't have the power to take us on. He doesn't have a zombie dragon. I mean, he's a big, strong guy, but there's only so much he's able to do. Holy crap. Imagine trying to use a weapon like that with only one arm. A majority of his army has already broken. Again, we're on very hard, but we're way too strong. I mean, we're completely buffed up. We've got high armor, high weapon strength. My Blood Dragon Warriors and Blood Knights are incredible. One person even wanted me to have like a full army of only Blood Knights and Blood Dragons, but I knew that would be way too easy. It would get a bit bananas. I mean, after a short period of time, we were able to hit them at every point. We tactically outplayed them. Borgio is about to flee. He's now broken. The battle is now over. We have won. Goodbye, Borgio. Borgio! We won that battle. Hell yeah, man. Okay, I'm going to occupy Lucini. We now have all of Talea. Fabio, no! Montez, no! Yeah, they're all dead. Okay, you leveled up Avid. Avid, I'm going to put a point over into, what shall I give to you? Grave Ward, indeed. And over here for level 30, I'm going to give to you. Why not? There we go, more armor. Take your armor and be gone. Now for Lucini, we'll upgrade it right away. I've got dark magic to burn. How's my other army doing? Yeah, they've already moved. They've already moved. I need some more heroes too, that's true. I could, oh, hello there, Christiana. Over here is, let's see. You wouldn't be bad. I mean, you would be a bit of a slightly different type of magic. A necromancer for fun. They're all pretty goofy looking, you know. Fleet-footed. Yeah, I want a fleet-footed necromancer. All right, let's put a point. You don't have replenishment. You think a necromancer would, out of any character, it would be the necromancer who would have replenishment. All right, so you'll take that. You'll take invocation. I'm going to give you, let's see here, that raise dead every day, every damn day. It's what you do every day. So that's what you're going to do. And I think I want a banshee. I mean, that's going to fit my theme of my army. Ooh, okay. You've got like extra damage, so we'll pick her up. She's only level 3. Increase my, oh yeah, that's really good too. Bloody Blade, we'll give you that. And over here, Precise, because you could use more weapon strength. And I also need to give you some loot. I don't have a lot of loot for you, but there you go. Magic resistance, I mean, you do need that. You can negate a lot of physical damage. 3/4 of all physical damage. Yeah, take all of your followers that you can pick up. Doesn't matter what, just take it. I'll have plenty. And after that, we'll have a nice little group of friends for our new champion. Dreadful. Okay. Over here, what do we want to do? Foster terror, sure. Now, hold on. I've got to change up a few other locations that are tier 5. Let's begin over in Reichland, where I make over 5,000 in income. So we're done growing here. That means we could use, there we go, more research. Wissenland, rank 5. Again, more research. Sure, the Empire hates me, but does it really matter? Over here, we do need to grow to tier 5. Talea is tier 4. The vaults are tier 4. We need a corpse pile. Yeah, I'll upgrade the gallows too. Solend is tier 5, so we can change it up over to that lovely, lovely research rate. There we go. And as for what you need, yeah, it's going to be a high tier building that I'll have to wait though. And over here is a gibbet. All right, I've really maximized our lands. I don't usually focus so much on our economy, but here I've done so, and it feels good. I mean, again, that is a large chunk of property. Hippity hoppity. Well, I suppose we can head over here now. Oh, that's going to be an interesting battle. That is a lot of artillery. And a lot of leaders too, Aranessa. Got a huge garrison, many large monsters out there. I suppose I need to go fight it out. I wish I could see the map before I go into fight. A giant feeding cavern. Terrifying. Alright. Let's go fight them on the field of battle. You've got 2 allies. Really? 2 allies, huh? Alright, well, if I'm going to do that, I'll need to go fight a bit of Skaven. Yeah. Which means we'll go get some treasure and go after the Skaven first. Then we'll come back down and do whatever. Oh, what's over here? A caravan, a very tiny one. Goodbye, Greedy Rollins, which is a great name. Alright, give me more dark magic. Ooh, more experience and dark magic. There's a black cat. I've got one too. Alright, level 38. I'm going to put a point over into... Do we need leadership? Nope. We could use... Yeah, we'll just put it into hero. Sure. Okay, level 31. You continue to grow in your prowess and power. Alright, cool. Now we'll just move over here to SKAVENLIGHT. I'll probably need to burn down even more locations. Damn, how much did you take over there? That's really a shame, but if I fight them, I'll need to fight them quickly. Okay, we do have our fort. Very good. It's probably time to go focus on his army. His army is still building up. Here's what I want. I've got 1 dragon. I want another Vargeist, and I need a few more units, you know? Right, Crypt Horrors. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's 1. Can I just raise dead for them? I suppose. Oh, yeah, sure. It's very cheap for me, actually. So we'll take that. 5 turns is a very long time. Let's see what I can take up. All right, I'm going to cut you two out. Done, done, done. I've got one of you. Perfect. Okay. That does help out a lot. Thank you very much. I mean, we do gain a lot of experience per turn. I could use a Mortis engine. We have fought so many battles that I could just like raise dead whatever I want. We don't have a zombie dragon here, do we? Oh, that would have been the bee's knees. So we'll need to wait for one zombie dragon. I've got plenty of units. My crossbows do not really have a place here. I feel like you should just be able to recruit them. I think that would be more logical in my view, just to kind of change up your army composition, because one unit doesn't really make a dramatic change. My dire packs, I've got, let's see, I could use one more Vargulf. Nope, can't do that. All right, let's come on back then. Yeah, I could recruit another dragon, but no, let's go get another Vargulf, another Fluffy. All right, those are my forts again. I need to come on down here to get a few more, because again, they're growing their own army, so I need to make sure that mine is comparable. Yeah, they're all fairly expensive. I'm going to now look at what provinces I can upgrade. Tier 3, I'll just upgrade it right now. And over here, more corruption, because we always need it. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it, man. And what about here? No, you've got your goods. So give me more growth. Perfect. Oh, man, they got rid of the Cabal. That's pretty rude of you. All right, so we got to head all the way over here if we want to invade their territory. That'll take a little while, but I think we can pull it off. All right, for bloodshed, you're fine. What about, yeah, you guys will be ready in 2 turns. Then our army will move over here to the east to go after Aishashaten. All right, we just need to focus on our defenses and economy. That's what we can do today to benefit our people. Like over here is a Gargoyle Sculptor's Garret. And that's really most of what I can do right now, outside of just like getting better buildings for income. Yeah, I'll have to save up a little bit. Let's upgrade our defenses later. I think we're fine there. Down over here, we'll get proper walls. Yeah, and I didn't get Krokbuftar. I did not do that. I was going to head on down here to finish off our enemies in Talea, then Sartosa, but we can always head back. Oh, don't leave. Well, damn. Oh, hello, Teclis. What the hell are you doing here? Interesting. Whoa, hold on. Cult of Sotek. What are you also doing here? What the hell is going on? I have no idea. That's... Okay, yeah, sure. Huh. And over here is Usharan, over in Xandri. We'll be fighting some Crusaders too, who are not doing that well, but... And then later, the Tomb Kings. Oh, we're getting so close to the new chapter of our campaign. That should be a lot of fun. I'm not sure what happened over here, but the last stand triggered for the Empire. They've been gone. He's like, I'm here to save you, my lord. Oh no. Yeah, your people kind of fell apart, buddy. If he doesn't attack me, he's only going to lose a lot of his minions as he travels around. Okay, Von Karstein, get over here. We've got some halflings to kill. Move about over there. That would be perfect. Sure. Right over there. And I'll just keep on upgrading what I can. The Blood Spire, sure. Upgrade it right away. Get it out of the way. Here's one damaged building. Yeah, she came back. She'll be a huge issue for me. I won't tax you anymore. All right. Can we do it? We can do it. Ooh, who's over here? Rosalind Wakefield. All right, Rosalind. What do you have? A lot of interesting units like a Rotting Sea Dragon. Oh, that's really cool. And a lot of artillery. A lot. Okay. Let's have a look. I'll just fight you in your damn town. I'm going to burn all of you down anyway. Ooh, look at that. I wonder what I could do to beat them. Let's find out. Let's go. Let's go right now. SKAVENLIGHT is certainly a big deal. Here we have a custom map. And custom maps can either be glorious or just downright painful to play on. Right now, Wallach and my VAR guys are leaving. I don't know why that's in here. It's probably an oversight, but if you want to fly here, good luck, because you're going to ascend to the frickin' heavens, man. Beyond that, they have very powerful towers. I'm now charging in. All of my units are at their front gate. And let's keep on moving. Yeah, I've got all of my Bloodspire Knights, all of my Blood Knights. We're trying to climb onto the walls, all the while their fort towers will destroy my poor infantry. My Blood Dragon Warriors are already moving in, which is pretty great. They do have a Warlock Engineer trying to blast us. Ick it. I need you to get out of here. Anyway, HARKON will come in just a little while. It's going to be a fairly long battle, potentially a very challenging one. I'm glad they did provide a bit of ambient lighting, otherwise it would be way too dark here for me to do anything at all. There's my Vargeist again. We are fighting Clan Scryer, which means that they've got some technology. Not as much as you probably would want them to have. I know I would prefer them to have a little bit less, but it is what it is. And let's go look over here. Yeah, my infantry is just being completely bombarded by their fort towers. I am losing a lot more than I normally do. Oh boy, you guys are not easy. You are not making my life easy at all. But tactically, there's not a lot for me to really explain. It's just really about the synergy of all of my items and everything else, and I do not like where that is going. And we have been nuked. Holy shit. But their placement was really bad. They did damage a lot of my knights, but they weren't really wiped out. Their infantry took a pretty big hit, right? Maybe at least one of them? Anyway. Now, Avid took a lot of damage. That really got him. I would like to think he actually just like put his body in front of the blast and somehow was able to take most of it. He's like,
For you, my lord.
Now they have brought in some more rats. They have a lot of rats over here that I'll need to churn through. But don't worry, we're like a frickin' rat blender. We'll take them on. We'll cut them all up. Let's go back over here again. We have Lydia, who's on the wall. And we've got some storm vermin who are now having to get the hell out of here because they've taken too much damage. And here's a few colors. A bunch of bombardiers. They can be powerful if they can hit you for a sustained period of time. So what do you do about that? Don't let them hit you for a sustained period of time. Their Warlock Engineer is having to flee now. He's taking a lot of damage. Whatever rats they had over here, I think they were nuked. Good job, you bunch of rat idiots. Oh, there's another dead one. Okay. It's time for phase 2, which is to move over here to fight even more of them. They've got rat ogres. Oh, Hans and Franz are not going to like that, or maybe they'll find a good rival for once. So let's wait a minute while they get over here. I'll move in my Blood Knights over to the flank where they have a few more units I need to go after. We're looking at Storm Vermin. How many more rats are we looking at right now? 2,800. We have 711 right now. 711. Visually, though, it's a very beautiful map. There's a few places where you can't deploy, or at least one core one. It's right over here in this corner. It's very dark to see, so I'm not going to linger over here. But, I mean, it does add to the overall aesthetic. Maybe there should be more green from all the crystals, you know. That could do it. Give it that type of, like, queasy, uneasy feeling. All right. The Hans and Franz lifters are moving in. And now, here comes all of my Blood Dragon Warriors who are being charged at. They will hold the line. They're under attack. Let's compare a few things over here. So they've got 88 for weapon strength. How much do I have? My Blood Dragon Warriors have 102. They have more. They're stronger than Rat Ogres, and now these Rat Ogres have been debuffed by one Tormentor Sword. Avid will be wounded, but that's okay. We're also fighting over here against another group of Storm Vermin. I can't wait to fight like a big choke point battle where we're going to fight like maybe 10,000 foes. Oh, I would love that. That would be so cool. Because, I mean, eventually they would be worn down. Holy crap. They're just cutting down Rat Ogres. Never mind. Hans and Franz will not be pleased. HARKON has charged right into the middle of them. And while that is going on, what do we need to do? Another invocation. We can just heal everyone up. They were able to take one down. Only one. They've brought in another group. And over here is where we can get our Vargeist to charge in to go after a bunch of Skaven slaves who are meant to be fodder. They're not being used as fodder. They're just kind of like standing over here doing nothing. So we can easily break that group apart. Get out of here, you rats! And here comes my Claw of Nagash now. using its aura effect to debilitate enemies and to provide replenishment for our own units. Our Blood Knights are moving in, and sure, we've taken some damage, but it's never sufficient. It's got to be sustained. I know eventually we'll find someone who's more of a challenge, but they're not here. As I told you in Battle 1, we're in that transitionary period of our campaign. We're just traveling. We just happen to be fighting while we're traveling. It's a murdercation. Okay. So now that we've won here, we've got to fight the final horde. How many rats? 1,800 left. We've dealt a lot of damage. Could we deal more? Sure. There's always going to be a wind of death flying on through, killing a lot of them. Wallach has over 700 kills right now. Alright. What now? These storm vermin are done for. My Blood Knights were charging in, just going after anyone who was around. They still do have storm vermin that have halberds over there. We could fight them, sure. We can fight them. But here comes my group now. We're all heading towards a group of storm vermin who have halberds. Armor piercing, but only 30 weapon strength. I mean, 30 versus over 100. Who is going to win that one? It's going to be us every single time. I just really had no idea how powerful our Blood Dragon Warriors would be. Oh, here comes a Warlord. Now they're debuffed again. We're using a Tormentor Sword. If they do have a spellcaster close by, they're only going to miscast. That ability can be alright, but your timing has got to be right. You can at least keep your enemy from wanting to spellcast for a little while. There's a group of Spirit Hosts over here. Wallach is now at 858 kills. Every time he charges in, I mean, look at that. 125 for a charge bonus. 140 for speed. He's able to buff up constantly. Now these are Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. 43 for weapon strength. 39 for melee attack, which is not very high. 880 for kills. Way out over here, we're just trying to dress down a few Skaven slaves and whoever else might be nearby. Yeah, see, I believe for this map, you would want more lighting like from this area over here. It's visually amazing to look at for one, but it would allow you to see a lot more. And it's freaking SKAVENLIGHT. They might even have more lighting. Anyway, let's go back over to where we have our battle unfolding. But hold down our spacebar, we can see what's happening right now. They're losing more and more due to our Claw of Nagash. Wallach is close by. All of my Blood Dragon Warriors are close together. Now, I really do think they should have maybe a two-handed variant. Ooh! A cone ability. Did he get any kills at all? He's got 6 kills total. I wonder who you actually killed from my group. I mean, not a lot, clearly. Hans and Franz, they're still going. And we just need to watch the battle. So, kick back, enjoy. It's time for us to win it just by churning right through all of them. There's their Plague Priest now. We have a lot of ranged attacks coming at us, but we just need to press on. There's my Claw of Nagash. We're now going into the final charge of this battle. Hans and Franz are in there, showing them all how to lift, how to hoist. They're probably all about to break in just a minute. And those area attacks are effective. My Claw has over 300 kills, and that's only one regiment of renown. Ooh, another cone ability. You just killed your own rats, you fool. Yeah, you didn't get any more kills on me. Lydia doesn't get a lot of kills, but she's able to support my army quite well. If we do another undead campaign, eventually, well, it depends on who we play. Kimmler would have a lot of unique units to use. No Blood Dragon Warriors, at least not like that. And let's see, we could do a more horde-centric game then. Use a bunch of cheap units. It would be much harder for sure. But I wanted to play some elites. I mean, I played a fodder faction in our Goblin campaign, so it was time for me to do what I'm doing now. The battle is over. we have taken SKAVENLIGHT, and because it's at such a high tier, I'm going to be able to have a tier 4 city, which means holding it won't be a huge pain. I won't need to burn it down. Did you finally break? Yeah, we can leave. It's over. There's a win for us, okay? Now we can get out of there. That was a hellhole. Did you kill my buddy? He's only wounded. I mean, he's already dead too, but we won. We took it. I don't have to really hold on to it, but it is tier 4. Whenever you're close by, it's actually a good idea to let them get up to tier 5 or 4, then go beat them. Might be tough, sure, but then you get a really good town. You could quickly expand it to whatever you need. Alright, so I need my ghost fence for 1. I need to come over here to increase more corruption. And after that, I need crypt keepers. Do I need recruitment here? Not really. Do I need to get rid of public order? No. You can go away. Yeah, whatever I can do to maintain public order is a good idea. And you are rank 32. Lydia, it is time to give you the Fate of Yuna. Level 2. Done. Alright. He'll be back later. I'm not going to get a new unit. I don't really need to. Locally, I can recruit whatever I want. Alright, for a new commandment, let's pick up, again, more corruption. Public order goes down, but hey, I need corruption. Which means I'll be fighting Rosalind. I might lose a little bit down here, like Lucini or whatever, but I need to go take these lands over to the west. I could give it to Kimmler. Yeah, it's an idea anyway. The Wood Elves strangely like me. I am playing a custom faction. That shit can happen. Oh yeah, you lose it, man. You lose it all. Hold on. Oh, there's another hero on top of you. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, you're not a priest? Kind of weird looking, huh? Wait. Yeah, right there. Okay. Oh no, Luther, you're back? Oh, fuck off, dude. No, don't come back, ever. Alright, we should call it here. Everyone, tomorrow we shall invade the Mootland. Later, we'll bring him down. Then he'll be able to help me out. And we'll begin to fight all the way down here. I mean, we have a lot of lands to conquer. We've conquered a lot. But pretty soon we'll be able to move into the Southlands. We're just finishing up our jobs over here. We've got a lot of beautiful factions to fight. Maybe even Araby or some cool shit. Ooh, hello. Good, I can easily win that one. And gain a lot of dark magic back. That's all I wanted. Okay, time for me to repair what we have here. Let's do that. We're going to have another rebel army in a little while, so I'll need to be mindful of that other enemy army. I could just get rid of... Yeah, you're causing me a bit of issue. Yeah, let's get rid of that, because I need more public order anyway. And I'll let you... Oh, no. That would be... Dwarves coming my way. Ew. Not a fan. Alright, Hamlin. You did it. You did a good job. Here is your hunger. And finally, we can go. Thank you for watching, everyone. Until then.